Okay, so we're here to put in the earthquake subs that I got right here. We're going to be putting in, there's like 4 bolts, or there's at least 2 bolts up front, and I think you flip the seat back and you're able to pull it out. I got to double check. I think there's actually 2 bolts in the back like most seats, but for some reason I always see the BMW videos where they flip them up and pull them out. I'll double check. Right, first thing we do up front though is we got these little plastic clips that go over our bolt, so we got to kind of unpop them. I usually do the one side and then the other side, and then it'll slide out. This one's already broke. We got a pretty big socket here, Torx head. Let's see, looks like it's going to be a T50. So I'll go ahead and get these other bolts out, and then I'll get this taken out, and we'll take a look at what the enclosure looks like underneath, and then we'll get that earthquake situated and get you kind of like a close-up look. So I'll be right back. Let me get this done. Okay, so I have this pulled up. I couldn't get that wire off, so I'm just going to try doing it with this, just kind of kick back. It is 4 bolts, so I have to slide the seat all the way forward to get to the 2 in the back. These are T20 bolts, as you can see. There's 4 of them. I'll pull this plate off, and then we'll take a look at it, okay? See what else we need. Okay, guys, so I got the grill off. It was 4 T20 bolts, or screws. Now you got to pull the carpet up a little bit. And there, I believe, is going to be 4 10mm nuts in here that we have to take out to pull this speaker, the sub out. Uh-oh. That's not good. This bolt was loose. Never good to find a loose bolt on a sub. Sub enclosure. I don't remember hearing any rattling, so I don't think it was causing anything, but we'll have to make sure this doesn't happen in the future. I don't know if I'd want to put some Loctite on there. Go ahead and give me some comments if you think I should have put Loctite on, or if I think I should. If I do, I'm probably going to use the blue and not the red, just so I can get things back out. You do have to pull this carpet up to get at everything. So, because I'm not able to pull the seat out or mess with it, makes everything a little bit tight. If you want to look up, or if you already know how to pull the seat out, or if you want to mess with that connector on the bottom of the seat over here, be more than happy to do so. I figured I could do it without, and it wouldn't hinder me too much. Cool beans. So we're going to take this out, or take this apart. Supposedly people put this in the oven or something to separate. I don't think I'm going to have that big of a deal. I probably didn't even need to pull all the bolts off. Yeah, I did. Oh boy, these guys are going to be super small. Little Torx heads. Hey guys, so I found a T10 and it appears to be the right size. Again, you shouldn't be using power drills like this, like I am. But I'm not a professional. I'm just a high-tech redneck. At least that's what I would have called myself in my younger years. Now, I just sit at a desk, work on computers, not cars. Looks like we got to pry some of this out. That's the whole thing. Well, looks like the whole thing pops out. Proper use of a chin right there. Get that guy situated down in there. Nice foam underneath, nice foam on top. This guy should go in real quick. She's not long enough to use that. Probably long enough to use this guy. Okay, yeah. You can do it without the adapter. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go look for some screws that maybe aren't Torx head. Okay guys, so luckily I found some screws in a kit that I had sitting under a sink. Just one of those universal ones that you can kind of get at Myers, Walmart, things like that. I didn't need a whole lot of length. It looks like I just needed a little bit to be able to grab it, and then these went down pretty good, so I'll show you. Stock ones may have worked after I put some pressure on it, but these gave me a little bit more thread, and they seem to fit in there nice and snug. So let's get this put back together. I am, like I had said in the other video, or maybe not in the other video, I'm going to cut these wires. And one thing I found out is that if you want to cut them, you gotta unclip or pull. You gotta essentially untape it from this other wire that's holding it. There we go. I think once you pop, yeah, it's just a pop. Looks like a cone. Just a piece of flat plastic that is run along the wire. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that'll give you some extra length to be able to cut this wire and then get it situated in here. Let's see how I should modify this. To use or to not use? To use or to not use? That is the question. To be honest, guys, I'm not going to use it. No, I mean, I'm not going to use this guy. There we go. Everything works good. Probably was a good idea to take the seat out. Then I wouldn't have so much issues, or so many issues trying to get in here. I would have a little bit more elbow room. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to get these bolts in, get this all put together. Then I'm going to turn it on, and I'll see which one I like better, left one or right one, and just see how it sounds right now. Hey guys, I wanted to give you a little bit of a sound test. I got a low battery, so let's try this real quick. It's from YouTube, one of those content creator things. The subs are definitely better at low range. They still need to be broken in. I'd say 50% improvement. So yeah, I think the earthquakes do good. They do say they get better as they break in, so I'm going to probably just kind of keep them on low for a little bit. They sound pretty good. They sound better than stock right now, but only at low. They don't have like a pop to them, like they don't hit hard, but as far as tone and quality, man, they got a really nice low tone to them. They just don't hit, try to say. So as for the tips and tricks, I took these guys out a couple times. I put some sound deadening foam or whatever, or sheets inside the one sub. Don't do that. It takes the bass right out of it. So I had to take that out. I also had the polarity reversed once, and they were kind of canceling each other out. So I had to pull the seat back out and switch the polarity. Keep in mind the brown is the negative. Brown is the negative. Other than that, they were simple, easy. After I started taking them out a couple times, it was pretty easy. I ended up, what I do is I undo the seat, I move it all the way forward, and then I kind of lean it against here, and I just recline the seat while the power's still plugged into it. It'll pick the base right off the ground a little bit without touching any of the plastic stuff, and it'll just sit there. Made it so I can work under there really easy without having to pull the whole thing out. Obviously, then I just take it back down, set it in place, and bolt it back in. Anyways, hit subscribe if you like it. Tomorrow I'm probably going to try to tackle, or maybe next weekend, I'm going to try tackling my door speakers. The head unit looks great. Go ahead and take a look at that. By the way, put your SIM card in if you get the LTE one before you put that in. Otherwise, you can't get to it. I'm going to have to actually pull that back apart to put the SIM card in it. Anyways, see you next time. Have a good day.